The third aspect of this kind of the Global Training School and then the Bible Institute, there's the third aspect of this portion of how Global impacts communities is actually offering mission trips and partnering with congregations in order to lead folks to other parts of the world in order to almost have an immersion trip of here's what it looks like to make disciples over a week or an extended period of time or even a short period of time. Could you talk to us a little bit more about that?
Yes, throughout the year, prior to the pandemic, we have been hosting, and here in Houston, you can take the mission trip to Houston. We can provide tremendous evangelistically and socially and spiritually discipleship ways.
Right.
We train while they are here, and so that they can go back to their hometown to do the same thing.
Right.
And with the hands-on training and hands-on services every day, you can take 1 week long, that mission trip. Or we have right now 15 different countries expanded, at least with one church and with Bible Institute. So you can take. Some people are kind of afraid, but sometimes, anyway, we have to be taking some risk for the sake of gospel. So don't get so scared. And plan out. If you are the youth directors, if you are leading an adult group, contact with us so that you can take the mission trip. The mission is done with the feet of those who go, the knees of those who pray, the hands of those who give, the heart of those who serve behind of those scenes. Okay? Next slide. Everyone without Christ is a mission field, while everyone with Christ is missionary by vocation. That's why we take and mobilize all believers to the rest of the world where there is, even though there is one lost soul, one lost sheep, we want to reach them out. How about having this passport? I know some of you are wishing to have the American passport, but how about this kind of global mission passport so that you can travel with us around the world with the gospel of Jesus in His name as ambassador of Christ. And some of our pastors and missionary training school took the mission trip. You can see all the next pictures. You serve, we go into the plaza next. This was elderly home and plaza at night, sharing with them, feeding them next. During the evening time, having the fun and debriefing and discipleship moment with the local team, the youngsters over there, and our disciples over there. Next, pray. We saw literally people coming to Christ, and we have been praying, recording with them. Next, all local volunteers and people serving with us. Next, and also Korean congregation from Hilltop here, they are taking every year with the global mission to different nations. They are Korean speaking, but taking that out, getting out of their own comfort zone, taking the gospel to other nations. And if they can do it, you can do it too. Look at them. Next picture, all the outcomes. New children coming to faith. Next. Next. With the missionary training school students taking this trip. Next. We are impacting and hands-on service projects as well. So,
I tell you what, I look at the numbers and they're incredible. Over 6,000 people reached with the gospel and over 141 people converted to Christ via these mission trips, via folks getting out of their comfort zones and, trusting Jesus and following Him on mission, going outside of, literally to the ends of the earth sometimes in order to bring the gospel good news. There are a variety of ways that you can support Global Mission and support those who are going on these mission trips. And you're going to hear from one of our board members now about how you can support them as they take a step of faith and go out and spread the gospel.
Remember in the book of Acts, the disciples, they were empowered by the Holy Spirit to go out and preach the gospel, lead people to salvation, and disciple them. I see this in the work of Global Mission. I'm Jania Samaru. and I'm grateful to serve on the board here at Global Mission. I was introduced to Global about a year ago, and really I was moved and excited about the work being done and the passion and sincerity of the team. Having been on a mission trip in the past, working side by side with missionaries, I saw firsthand how their work positively impacts individuals, families, and communities. True heroes. It takes a lot of resources to carry out these outreach projects. Transportation, accommodation, meals, supplies are among these costs. For the work of these dedicated missionaries to continue, you can help by first praying. Pray specifically for the work of the missionaries. Then visit globalmission.org to learn more and see all the ways that you can get involved. And also by giving. While you may not be available or physically able to participate in a mission trip, through your kind donation, one of Global's Generation J youth leaders could be sponsored for such an opportunity. If your heart is moved to become a hero maker yourself through your giving, you can choose to give via the website below or text to give. Remember, no amount is too small. Thank you from all of us at Global Mission for your support and for becoming the next hero maker.
That's some incredible ways that you can support Global Mission. And actually, we've got one final giveaway to do this evening as we're closing in. We've got a few more important things to do. We're going to take a little time here, and we're going to pick another name out of the hat, and we will see Carol Jackson. Carol Jackson, you have actually won a mission trip sponsored by Global Mission for you and one other person. We'll be in contact with you soon in order to begin thinking about what that'll look like. But congratulations for getting to go on a mission trip with Dr. David Kim somewhere around the world, one of those 15 places where we are doing mission trips.